Welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Badgers will put it away to start the game. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Trojans offense will take the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will have its first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. And defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
To the air, it's Dingle. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. Creating some space, getting jumped. So they missed that 59-yarder, and the offense now has good field position at the 42. He leaves it with his back. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now.
It's a running room. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, USC! And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Floats it out in space. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play?
Turning it on! Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half. You can all of a sudden see the body language of this defense. It has changed.
And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Fighting off the defender. And he waltzes in for the score. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Miles. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys are going to look at the quarterback. They're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to turn the corner on the right. There he goes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't. Chance, defenders everywhere. It's a This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've done a lot of good things, building a nice lead, but they did fumble the ball away on their last possession. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown Trojans! Made the grab and rides to back and leaves it. Across the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Rides to back and leaves it on the option. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They're going to go for it on 4th down with a couple of good options. A 1st down or a touchdown. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense? Right. And the Trojans just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Sends it downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to bully their way in. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, Beck's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. And the Trojans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The toss to the outside. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. One more play to pad the stats. They'll toss it to the left. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet at the 45. He's into plus territory